Hey guys, what's up? It's time to do a speed test comparison between the Vivo Y29 versus the Tecno Camon 40, and the Tecno Camon 40 is powered by a new MediaTek Helio G100 Ultimate SoC with 8 GB of RAM, while the Vivo is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 685 SoC. So very interesting to see which one will be faster. So both phones comes almost in the same price tag. So anyways, let's start off with the boot up test. So logos came up slightly faster on the Tecno, and Tecno has a AMOLED display with 120Hz refresh rate. Also, both phones is running on latest Android 15. On the Vivo we have Vivo FunTouch OS version 15, while on the Tecno we have iOS version 15. So I'm expecting to see a faster result on the Tecno. So Tecno Camon 40, it is super faster when it comes to booting up, while Vivo is taking a lot of time because of the Snapdragon 685 we have. Now the Vivo, it is also done, so we almost have a 4 or 5 second difference almost between these two devices when it comes to booting up. And now let's talk about the display. So on the Vivo we have outdated 6.7 inch 720p plus IPS LCD display with 120Hz refresh rate. Also we have center punch hole on the top, and the bezels also it is really big, and IPS LCD with 720p resolution, it is not acceptable in this price range. While on the another hand, and the Camon 40 has a beautiful 6.7 inch Full HD plus AMOLED with 120Hz refresh rate. Also we have center punch hole, and overall you can see the bottom machine, it is much smaller as compared to the Vivo Y29. So everything's closed up in the background, no application is running in the background. Also we have same Wi-Fi network on both phones. So the first application I'm gonna launching is going to be the phone dialer, some basic stuff. So phone dialer faster on the Camon 40, followed by the Vivo. Settings faster on the Vivo. So let's go to the display. So you can see inside the display, and the AMOLED display, it is much more brighter in every area. So we have 120Hz refresh rate on both phones, but we have IPS LCD on the Vivo versus AMOLED on the Camon 40. So now check out some more apps like Amazon Shopping, and that one, it is super faster on the Camon 40, followed by the Vivo Y29. And as far as the scrolling are concerned, and the scrolling, it feels really smooth on both phones, and 120Hz, it is also working absolutely fine on the Vivo, but still IPS LCD desktop tab, and that one, it is exactly the same. So now check out some games application, and now let's start off with the Candy Crush Saga. So much faster on the Camon 40 as compared to the Vivo Y29. Instagram, exactly the same. Let's pin out. Much faster on the Tecno Camon 40. Snapchat, exactly the same. Spotify, that one slightly faster on the Camon 40. Subway Surfer, and Subway Surfer, it is blazing faster on the Camon 40, followed by the Vivo Y29. Now it is also done, so we almost have a 3 or 4 second difference. Also we have our dual speakers on the Camon 40, much better as compared to the single speaker we have on the Vivo. Let's hit temper and 2. And temper once again, it is blazing faster on the Tecno Camon 40, while Vivo Y29 is taking a lot of time. Now it is also done. Let's opening up the PUBG Mobile, last game we have in this speed test. And Tecno Camon 40, it is done. We almost have 2 second difference this time. not a big difference. Also in that game we have our smooth graphics with ultra frame rate versus smooth graphics with the high frame rate, I think, with the Vivo. So now let's open up X. Slightly faster. Z. Faster on the Camon 40. Let's see the scrolling on both phones, and scrolling rate is more stable on the Tecno Camon 40, while on the Vivo it is not at 120 Hz. So that's, you can see the difference between these two devices. So last I'm launching the cameras on both phones. Default camera application. So faster on the Camon 40. The camera it is much better on the, and I also done the camera test of the Camon 40 on my channel. So if you're interested, watch that. So the Camon 40 is just super looking good. So the front facing camera is also miles better on the Tecno Camon 40. Now let's see internet browsing speed. So I am using Chrome on both phones. Also we have same Wi-Fi network. So now let's opening up the wikipedia.org. Open up at the same time. Scrolling it is really smooth. And now let's open this English tab. Looking really smooth. So next on the list is the apple.com. And apple.com once again faster on the Camon 40. So the Camon 40 it is faster in all areas which you expect from a Helio G100 Ultimate phone. So now let's see RAM measurement. So we have 8 GB of RAM. So let's start off with the phone dialer. In-app refresh on the Camon 40. Settings still there. Amazon shopping refresh. Candy Crush Saga, that is refresh on the Tecno. Instagram still there. Snapchat, and this is pinout, and let's see the pinout on the Tecno as well. Refresh. And Snapchat it is still there, so we have a lot more refresh on the Tecno. Spotify refresh once again. Subway Surfer, that is refresh on both phones. Temper 2, that is refresh. Let's see PUBG. Open up X. Zedge also got refresh. And lastly back to the internet browser, also got refresh. So RAM measurement it is really bad on the Tecno Camon 40, although in terms of the apps opening speed, and definitely in the Camon 40 it is way ahead in all areas, especially in games. In games we constantly see a 3 or 4 second difference. So in terms of the RAM measurement it is overall much better on the Vivo. Also we have 6500 mAh battery size on the Vivo with the 44 watt super fast charging, while on the Tecno we have 5200 mAh battery size with the 45 watt super fast charging. So that's about it, and thanks so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Vivo Y29 versus the Tecno Camon 40, and do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.